Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. I hope that you are having a good week. If you enjoy any part of this video, feel free to drop it a like and subscribe for more. In this video, we'll take a closer look at the dark trading troubleshoot and installation guides. These guides solve 95% of problems encountered with indicators and expert advisors. Even though the guide was written for dark trading group bots, it is usable the information on other expert advisors and indicators as well. The first most important part is to make sure that you have the expert advisor or indicator correctly installed. Also, if you want to update an already installed product, you have to follow the same steps. The only difference is in step 5, you will have to press the update button. Note, if you haven't purchased any of the products before, but you have a lot of questions, make sure to check out the FAQ page. In this guide, you will see we have the assumption that you already have Metatrader 4 or Metatrader 5 on your computer. However, if you don't, feel free to install it. Also, if you don't have a VPS, make sure to check the description for a high quality service provider. Remember, custom indicators and expert advisors cannot work on smartphones. If you don't have a platform, make sure to download it first because you will need this to follow the step-by-step guide. Once you have downloaded and installed the Metatrader platform, log into your trading account details. Step 2 is click on the button and log in with your MQL5 password and username, and then you will find your bots listed under Navigator. Under Navigator, under Experts, you'll see the different bots that you have downloaded directly onto that system. To access a bot, simply drag it to the chart to ensure that it is working. If it isn't working, we're going to look at our troubleshooting guide and a practical example for Metatrader 4. This troubleshooting system and checklist works for most expert advisors, so make sure to get into the habit of following these steps. Step number 1 is wait for the EA to find a signal to place a trade. This can typically take anywhere from 24 to 48 hours. Next, it is important to ensure that your auto trading is enabled. Moreover, on MT4, you must see a smiley facey, and if you don't, remove and insert the EA again. Next, check under Experts and Journal tab on your terminal for Metatrader. You can find a list of error codes that typically show up, and these are some errors caused by the user or the broker. We will also look at a practical example of how to solve some of these problems. For example, the EA may fail to trade because the broker is receiving requotes. If you press on the list of errors, it will show you the different values and codes and what you can potentially do to fix that problem. Always make sure to double check the MQL website for different guides, forums that might help you with common codes that you are receiving for your system. In all else fails, make sure to Google that existing code. So after step 3, we need to ensure that we have an active internet connection. Remember that an internet connection is required to work on your Metatrader platform, so ensure that it's not blocked by any firewall. What about if the platform appears to be frozen? Simply close the platform and restart it. You might also find an insufficient balance, which means you don't have a high enough amount of capital to place the trade. Also, make sure to check your spread broker and rare trading conditions, as these conditions do happen. However, they are very docile to specific users. Ensure that your MetaTrader is on 24 hours a day. to make sure that it is running on a reliable VPS service. The virtual private server is like a personal computer in the cloud, located in a data center and always on and online. Instead, this PC you can install the trading platform and enter anything like you would from your own system. Make sure that you are not trading an incorrect trading number. For example, EURUSD.ECN.I or .M. These are alterations of it, and you should find and show all under MarketWatch to find the correct code. Another common error is just to delete the indicator or EA from the platform and reinstall it onto Metatrader. Lastly, for purchase products, you could receive an invalid license code. This means that you need to contact the author so that you can resolve this licensing issues. Next, we are going to my Metatrader 4, where I have created a few examples of common errors that people have been receiving. This guide is aimed at dark trading bots like Dark Venus, Dark Mimas, and Dark Moon, just to name a few. However, following these steps will resolve 95% of the problems encountered with any other indicators or expert advisors that you use as a part of your trading system. So what we have is a simple demo account, and we're going to look at a few different errors that we could potentially encounter while trading. First, always ensure before loading the bot that auto trading is enabled. To do this, first select the time frame that you would like to trade. After that, enable auto trading. Next, we are going to drag the indicator to the chart, and I'm going to load a set file that is available for free on the channel. To download one of my set files, simply go to the Google Drive link listed in the description. After you have selected your settings and ensure that all of the settings are correct for your specific account and broker strategy that you will be using, we load the Expert Advisor and see a smiley, no smiley facey, as well as the account balance and information isn't displaying. This shows me that even though the Expert Advisor has loaded correctly, if we check under Journal, we'll see what error code we are receiving. So we'll see a connection failed code for an invalid parameters. This means you could have potentially logged into the wrong account or used an incorrect password. In this case, it's logged into the wrong account. Now, the note that you will see is that auto trading disabled because the account has been changed. You will see that auto trading again is red. This means that we have to enable auto trading again and reattach the Expert Advisor to the chart. The same process can be followed for indicators. Once you have done that, I recommend waiting just a few minutes to see that everything is loaded correctly. The display might take some time to alter as we are trading on the 15-minute time frame. We will see under Journal and Expert that everything is loaded successfully. So now we just have to give it a moment of time. As you can see, it hasn't connected to the server yet, and that's why we are not receiving any updates on the Expert Advisor. In this case, I would recommend restarting Metatrader so that you can access the information and ensure that you are connected correctly. Once you have restarted, you should see a connection speed to your server. Now you will see that the Dark Venus information panel is loading correctly, showcasing the balance, equity, spread, and the starting lot size. You will see in the right-hand corner of the chart that the frowny facey has turned into a smiley facey, and that we are connected successfully to the London server for FBS. Now, depending on what strategy you are trading, The bot might take some time between 24 hours and 48 to place its first trade. What I recommend doing to ensure that it is working correctly is to attach the indicator that you are using for the expert advisor. For example, for Dark Venus, we will be inserting the Bollinger Bands. If you are trading the default strategy for Dark Venus, it will place a buy when price closes outside of the Bollinger Bands. So as you can see on default, the expert advisor has placed a buy trade. Remember, depending on what strategy you are trading, what time frame you are using, and your specific settings, it might take longer or shorter for the expert advisor to place its first trade. The simplest way of doing this is looking at what type of indicator you are using and then adjusting your settings accordingly. For example, if you were using the 200 period Bollinger Band, it would only have taken one trade by now. I hope that this guide helps you in any of the problems that you might be experiencing with your expert advisors or indicators. Thank you for watching. Happy trading. Bye.